Ever wonder why the chicken crossed the road in Gaza? Well, maybe it's to avoid the political unrest, or perhaps it's just on a quest for some peace and quiet, like the rest of us. In a world where the headlines are as unpredictable as a game of bingo, we're diving into the current situation in Gaza. Now, don't start yawning yet. I promise to sprinkle a dash of humor to keep you awake through the dreariness of international politics. So, what's cooking in the Middle East, you ask? Well, it's not falafel, I'll tell you that. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is feeling the heat as folks in Tel Aviv, Caesarea, and Haifa are chanting for his resignation and early elections. I guess not everyone's a fan of his leadership style, or maybe they're just tired of his favorite tie. Meanwhile, the international community has their binoculars trained on Israel, urging a halt to arms shipments. Concerns about the humanitarian consequences in Gaza are mounting faster than my laundry pile on a Sunday. But it's not all criticism and side-eye glances. Over in the States, the House of Representatives plans to vote on a pro-Israel resolution opposing calls for a ceasefire in Gaza. Talk about playing hardball. The UN humanitarian aid chief, however, didn't mince words, condemning the war as a betrayal of humanity. That's like calling out your friend for stealing your fries when you specifically said you were hungry. In a twist that could make for an exciting season finale, a Hamas delegation is on their way to Cairo for a negotiation showdown. The stakes? The release of hostages in exchange for a ceasefire? It's like a high-stakes poker game, but with lives on the line. And let's not forget about Iran, who's playing the blame game, pointing fingers at Israel for an attack on its embassy consulate in Damascus. They're vowing to respond, which is the geopolitical equivalent of "I know you are, but what am I?" So there you have it, folks, a roundup of the Gaza situation, served with a side of humor. Because sometimes the only way to digest the world's craziness is with a spoonful of laughter. In summary, all eyes are on the Middle East as protests, politics, and power plays continue to unfold. It's a real-life drama that's more gripping than your favorite Netflix series. And remember, the next time you wonder why the chicken crossed the road, maybe it's just trying to find a bit of peace in a